Okay, welcome to Tradecraft Trading today. I just want to do a quick recap of one trade I made. That was Dick's Sporting Goods, and show you how this is an example of using VWAP, which is very helpful for day traders. So as you can see throughout the day, it was on the way up. This is my 5-minute candle chart. You can see that 5 minutes. This one is a little thumbnail chart, 15-minute with a 10 EMA, exponential moving average, which I reference a lot. And then this is also as 5-minute candles, but this is my 8 EMA and my 20 SMA, which I use to find signals. As you can see, there was a cross right here at around 11:45, which kind of alerted me to this particular trade, and then it went down from there. But I watched it throughout the day, and I noticed it was holding VWAP, kind of whippy. Not a very good candidate for a traditional day trade, but it did have a pretty significant indicator here when it failed VWAP right here. Failed VWAP, tried to come back up. You can see this topping tail right here, not a big one, but couldn't bust above it. Came up again, couldn't get in. I said, you know what, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to put my stop right around 35.07, and I got in at about 34.95. So really only a 12-cent buffer. So if you're doing, usually you want to get at least a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. So if I was risking 11 cents, or what was it? Yeah, 11 cents. If I put my stop like right around probably 35.07, right about here, this level, that way, because if it busted above VWAP and kept going, then I would get out, and I got it at 95, so 12-cent buffer basically, which means I wanted to go down 24 cents at least, and right away it dropped. So you can see I got in here. Here's my little indicator that Interactive Brokers has for its charts to show you that you got in and then you got out, or sell and then buy. It's basically what these indicators mean. And I got out right away, right when I hit my target. I just wanted that nice, clean, quick trade, basically kind of like a scalp. But this really was a candidate that I might have held on for. But if you see right here, it bounces back up again. It quickly busts over VWAP, but then busts right back down. See, this is a bearish engulfing candle right here. It kind of covers the entire previous candle going down. So again, it failed VWAP. So if I was still in it, I probably might have gotten out here as with just a push trade, nervous that it was going to keep going above VWAP. But I might have held on to a few shares, but I emptied all my shares right here. Went back down, and right now it's it's almost 2 o'clock. It's possible it can keep going down. Now, one of the reasons why I got out here instead of waiting for it to maybe keep continuing down was when I looked at the SPY, which is, you should probably be looking at this all day just to keep an eye on what the market is doing, especially if your stock is not an alpha predator stock. If it's just trading with the market, this will be helpful. Look what it did all day. It's just all over the place. This could be a double top right here, you could say. So maybe continuing down, but then it's busting back up again. So it was too whippy today for me to stay in anything too long, which is why I got out right here, in and out. That's it. I just didn't want to risk anything else. It's not worth it. So it could go down more today, but I got what I needed out of it. One other stock that I did trade that didn't do anything for me, CFX. So this showed up in my, where is it? I think it was in my gappers. It's probably early on in the day. This is my trade ideas. Yeah, CFX was early on in the day, was up, and that was one of my early ones that I was looking at. So it came up, kind of evened out. I liked that it was above VWAP, and I always check this. This EMA is money for me. Actually, now you can see it busted right down through it. And this would be probably a possible quick short candidate. If I was going to get in right now, I'd probably short it here at 24.10, put my stop right above at 24.22. And just, low risk there. Oh, geez, now it's really bottoming out. Okay. Yeah, because the SPY right now, if you look at the SPY, yeah, it couldn't get above VWAP on the SPY, and now it's going back down again. It's just kind of a messy day. This week is a short week. It's not the best week to be hanging in too many stocks too long. So anyway, I got in here. I put my stop right here because of this bottoming tail, right? So about just below, I like the whole numbers, 24. It was above $24. So I put my stop around 23.96. I got in at around 24.08. And it actually did shoot up. See, it went up real quick here and then had a topping tail here. And my target was right about, I think it was like 24.35 or something like that, somewhere in this area. I didn't exit any because I thought, you know what? If it could keep surging. I was going to give it one more candle, but you see what happened on the next candle? It came right back down, right? So I got out basically flat, basically just made a couple dollars, really. And a lot of people mention how many shares they take. It really doesn't matter. I'm of the school of thought that everyone's account size is different. So some people trade really small amounts. They might just trade 50 shares, 100 shares. And some people just trade 1,000, 10,000. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the amount gained, the percentage gained sometimes, and the actual movement of the stock. That's all that matters. So, if you go online, you see a lot of these videos, people bragging about how many shares they took. It doesn't really matter because you don't want to rush into this too. If you're just starting day trading, you don't want to take a lot of big positions that you can blow through your account real quickly. So anyway, I got in here, went up. I didn't take any out, and then when this big red candle here, I said, you know what, it's too risky. And then you can see it kind of drifted. Now it's going down. I'd like this. See how it busts down through the 10 EMA on my 15-minute chart? I like that. See, like I said, I might even consider getting in here short, put a stop right up here, see if we can get back down to the close of yesterday. It's about 30 something cents away. And then if you look at a daily chart, yeah, it could get down to the low of that. You never know. But those are the only two trades that I made today. This and DKS. So yeah. So in terms of VWAP, this is what you like to see. Breaks down through VWAP, and then it uses it as a support. Okay, now VWAP is a support line, and it couldn't bust through it. So I said, I'm going to take it real close here, minimize my risk, because I'm going to put my stop right above it. Got in here, and it was very, very friendly to me. So I went down and got out. And so I'm done for the day. So it's a short week. Again, might do it. It's been a while since I did my first video. I'm still kind of pacing myself in terms of what kind of videos to put up. I'd like to do some instructional ones. This is kind of an instructional one for VWAP. Yeah, I'll probably maybe do one tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys next week. Any questions? Just leave them in the comments. Thanks, guys.